Welcome, Compass basketball players, fans, and coaches. This is Steve Vehorn, and once again, it's my pleasure to be able to come talk to you a little bit this afternoon. So today we're going to talk a little bit about boundaries and boundary lines. And as we know, as players and coaches and fans, they are white lines all the way around a basketball court. And also, as players, coaches, and fans, we know that those lines mark the out-of-bounds lines. So as a player with the basketball, I can't step on that line, I can't step past that line, I can't dribble on that line, or I can't dribble outside that line. Because what happens if I do? Then I lose the basketball. I don't get possession of it, and the other team gets possession of the basketball. And that's not a good thing. So while we have those boundary lines in basketball, we also have some of those boundary lines in life. Usually those boundaries or boundary lines or rules are set by maybe our parents or our teachers. So before dinner, your parent might say, hey, you can have one cookie before dinner, but don't eat the whole bag of cookies. And that's a good rule or boundary to have. Or they might tell you, you can go outside and play, but don't go outside of our yard. And so that way you know what your boundary is and what the rule is. And why do we have those boundaries and those out-of-bound lines in life? Because somebody that knows better than ourselves are making these rules. Many times for us, it's our parents or our teachers that are making these rules better. Because if I didn't have those rules, I myself would probably eat a whole bag of cookies before dinner. And again, that's not really good. Sometimes we just don't make the best decisions for ourselves. And so also within God, we also have rules and lines that He has set for us. And why has He set those lines and those rules and those boundaries for us? Because once again, we always don't make the best decisions. And so while we might not like all the rules that God sets, we have to realize that He loves us and He loves us always. And with complete faith, we have to know that His rules, His boundary lines are going to be the best for us. So with that said, if you aren't sure about what boundary lines or rules that God sets for us, it's very easy. Everything is laid out in your Bible. And if you still have questions about why we have to follow God's rules or what God's rules are, or boundary lines are, then reach out to your Compass coach and he'll be able to help you or be able to put you in touch with someone who certainly can.